So I'm here with Katrina at David Weekley Homes. This is a beautiful build. We have townhomes here.
Yes, we've got attached townhomes, luxury, city feel out in the quiet countryside of Hutto, Texas.
Hutto, Texas. You know, a lot of people talk about the affordability of places, but the range here is incredible.
Yeah.
We're going to take you through. You got to see the houses, right? That's kind of the point.
Yeah, follow us.
So when people are looking here, you have multiple floor plans to choose from, right?
Yes, they range from about 1,400 square feet to almost 2,250 square feet. We've got a broad range starting from starter or retiree wanting to downsize and wanting to deck out your beautiful new home.
I like it. And these are designed really well. Let's see. So this is David Weekley. I'm seeing
Yes.
things like triple pane sliding glass. I see
Yes.
appliances. I see all these tiles. Like, how does that work out in the process?
5-inch baseboards. We've got our 8-foot doors. We've got 10-foot ceilings, which is pretty uncommon. We most often go to the design center. You can pick out your options. Here at Emory Crossing, we have our included options and then our luxury design package.
I see. Okay, so Emory Crossing, like you said, we're out in Hutto, Texas.
Yes.
You have a handful of options that people can choose when they're going through the process.
Yes.
And we were talking about, you said flex spaces earlier.
Yes.
Explain how that works.
So if you're building a home, you can choose whether or not you want certain upgrades. So let's say you want to turn a study into a bedroom, or you want to turn the primary or owner's shower into a huge walk-in shower. You have the ability to make that change.
I like that.
Just wait till you see it.
Yeah, we're gonna go up there. Look at how, first off, look at how tall these ceilings are. Look at this. I'm not gonna tell you how tall I am, but this is this is up there a little bit. All right, and the doors, how tall are these doors?
These are 8-foot doors.
And is this standard?
Pretty standard, yes.
Okay, so that's one of the options. That's
Yes.
Or it's based on the floor plan?
Yes.
I see. Okay. And I just want to clarify things like the color of the paint and maybe some of the designs of the tiles. Those are going to be at the design center, and there's going to be a cost associated with that, right?
So in Emory Crossing, you choose from your design packages which one you want, either included or the upgrade. David Weekley as a whole, and most other neighborhoods where it's not an attached townhome product, you can go to the design center and pick out. So it depends on what works for you, whether you want that ease of just, okay, I'll go with this package. I don't want to spend 3 hours in the design center picking out this color and this color and this color. Or if you want to go to another neighborhood, single family home, different buyer, then you go to the design center, you pick out, you customize what options you want. So we've got a variety of choices no matter where you go.
So you can do like a build to suit, or you have inventory options.
Yeah, so we have both. So we have inventory options, and then you can choose to build a new home and specify it according to your needs, what you like to see in a design.
So if someone was gonna, let's say, build a home from scratch, about how long does that take?
So it normally takes anywhere between 7 to 10 months, depending on where they're at. So if someone wanted to build on their lot, that normally takes a little bit longer because there's more permitting involved. Or if it's a neighborhood already built, then it's normally between 7 to 9 months.
Okay. Can we check out upstairs?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So you said that there's an HOA here because this is a town home.
Yeah.
So can you explain the difference between a townhome and a condo or a single, a lot of people see condos or single family homes.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what makes a townhome unique?
Yes, so townhomes are attached and you own the ground underneath you, whereas in a condo, you don't own the ground underneath you.
And so because of that, how much are the HOA fees for the townhome?
So the HOA fees for the townhomes are about $180. They cover the lawn, the landscaping, and the roof maintenance and preservation. So you never have to touch your yard again or use a lawnmower in the Texas heat.
I like that. So people can, they can live their lives, enjoy everything, and not have to worry about all the maintenance that comes along with a single family home.
Right. We say it's the low maintenance luxury feel.
So it's low maintenance, feels luxury, and the price points, I know we're not talking about price points themselves, but they're generally less than a standard single family home in this area for a larger square footage.
Yes. So we've got floor plans that are close to 2,200 square feet, which are often bigger than some of the single family home options. So you can get a bigger space, a lawn that you don't have to take care of, and we've got an amenity center right across the street. Everything right at your fingertips.
I think I wanted to show, I'll just pull up to the window real quick so people can see, the amenity center out there.
Yeah.
All right. So how many rooms is this particular unit?
So this is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom.
All right. Let me see if I can switch this around. I'm not going to switch it around. I'm just going to keep it like this. Let me go back over here. show you guys this. There you go. So you can see it. All right. All right. So this is first guest bath.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
All right, well, we've got this subway tile in there, and this is the luxury package. So you see lots of green and gold accents.
Okay.
We've also got the luxury vinyl plank flooring extended throughout the home, which is an option you can choose if you want to get rid of that carpet and add in that extra LVP.
I like it.
Yeah. Here's our utility room.
Okay. This is really large, isn't it? So they all come with the shelving and that sort of thing? Or is this
It looks a little different, but there's almost always going to be a shelf.
okay.
Some of our models have cabinets, but most of them have shelving.
I like it. Okay. You don't get the appliances, do you?
You do. It just depends on what incentives we're offering.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. So
right now you get
changes over time.
appliances. Yes.
Okay.
So in a couple months from now, you never know.
We're gonna come back to that room. I know you're really excited to show that room.
Oh my gosh, it's
I
fun.
love it. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick spin around so we can see this room. There we go. All right, so this is the primary. Talk about the primary for me.
Let's talk about the primary. Okay, number one, you can fit a king bed in here, which is not very common for most single family homes, let alone townhomes. Like I said, king bed, you've got the nightstands, and then look at those windows.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of windows.
You get that natural light, but you don't get the heat because it's a low E energy efficient window. So you get all that beautiful sunlight, but it doesn't feel like you're baking inside of your bedroom.
I don't get the shiplap, do I?
As a luxury package, you can.
You can? Really? That's kind of silly, but I like it. All right, so I know you were talking about this shower earlier when I was walking through, and I thought it's quite large. So tell me about this whole setup.
So this is our David Weekley super shower. So our super showers are basically the upgraded shower features. Some people joke that they're like a car wash. But you got dogs, you can rinse off your dogs, children, run them in, run them out. You got that beautiful marble tile in the back.
Yeah, I like it. And it goes all the way to the ceiling. You're not sparing any expense on that.
We also call our primary bedrooms owner's retreats because we want you to be able to retreat, relax, and wind down after a long day.
So granite, is it granite? Quartz. Okay. So you've got quartz countertops. You've got the what kind of tile? Ceramic, marble? Marble tile. And then same with the floors, ceramic tile on the flooring.
Yes.
Okay. That's great. And then this is a really good sized closet, especially for the space. So I like that. I'm going to walk all the way back so everybody can see that.
Proving it's a walk-in closet.
Yeah. Look, I walked all the way. Yeah. That's good. I like the staging has shirts, random shirts and stuff.
Hey, you got to show how to use it.
And then I've, of course, got to show the room where the toilet is.
Hey, one person gets ready while the other person's using the loo.
All right, Katrina.
Dual purpose.
So what makes David Weekley kind of unique versus some of these other builders?
Number one, we're a private builder. We have fluctuated as one of the largest private builders for close to almost 50 years. So company started in 1976. We're family owned and operated, and we give 30% of our profits to charity. So that's something I always like to share.
Oh, that's huge.
We've given almost $300 million in charity in the last 45 plus years. We're also all about energy efficiency, and we do 2x6 framing, which means that you get 50% thicker wall and 50% more insulation, saving you costs in utilities and giving you that extra energy efficient feel.
So 50% thicker walls. Okay, so basically what you're saying is that saves people money on their energy bills.
Yes, it also helps with the insulation and the noise factor. So some people are like, moving into a townhome, I don't want to hear my neighbor using a blender. Guess what? You never hear your neighbor because these walls are so thick.
So based on which unit they choose, they could share one wall. They might share two walls.
Yes. So if you pick an end unit, you might share one wall. But if you pick a unit in the middle, you'll share two walls. But I have neighbors that never even hear each other. One time I was doing a showing and the person next door was having a housewarming party. We didn't hear anything and they were playing loud music. We didn't even hear it until they opened their door. Yeah.
That's good.
The walls work.
I think that's one of the biggest worries for people that are looking at like a condo or a townhome is if they share a wall, do they have to worry about how the sound will travel? So, and there's not going to be anybody upstairs.
Nope.
It's great. I like it. Okay. So one more thing I wanted to talk about, you actually brought this to my attention. You were talking about warranties and how it changed in the builder world. Yes. And so your warranty is a 1 to 10, which used to be the standard.
Yes, the new standard is 126, but we have kept that old school standard of 1210. First year, pretty much everything structural. So let's say you have a cabinet break, they'll fix that. 2 years, everything inside the walls, and 10-year is anything load bearing or structural, like the foundation. We've also got energy efficiency features, like we have air ducts. They're called jump ducts, so they recycle the air and they spread it out throughout the home. And then we've also got these low E windows helping with that energy efficiency as well.
This is very cool. So, okay. Did we talk about, I don't know if we really talked about the process. So obviously if somebody's interested in this, they can reach out to you or I. Make sure you mention this video because we are partnered together for this project. And so maybe there's something in it for us, you know. But yeah, we want to come to Emory Crossing, have a conversation with Katrina, and then after that, let's say this is the right choice. Then what does it look like? What does the process look like?
So we talk a little bit about what your needs are, when you need to move in, when you're moving to this area, and then we would decide what stage construction is best for you. So we've got our inventory homes that are ready for move-in, ready to go. We've got our homes under construction. Let's say you get out of your lease in a couple of months and then you're looking to buy. So we've got something depending on which point you're at. And so basically we look at the different homes, decide what the best option for you is, and then we go ahead and put it in writing. Now, let's say you want to have your dream home, you want the luxury package, you want to deck it out. You would choose an option to be built. Now that's closer to 7 to 10 months, starting from the ground up. And you would be able to choose your design package, choose your floor plan, basically secure your spot on that future site.
I like it. And so you said if they were building, it could take, 7-ish months. And then if they chose an inventory or something that already exists, they could essentially buy it and move in within 30-ish days, right?
30 to 45 days.
Yeah, that's great. And then so if they're going through the inventory route, then you already have most of the stuff done. I mean, just about everything done.
Exactly.
So there could be some little finishing touches, but otherwise you're done. And then if you're going through the full build process, that's substantially more involved, where they have to come to meetings and then they gotta go to the design center, and then we gotta choose. So choose elements at the design center. Do you do low voltage, or how does that work?
So it just kind of depends on what people are looking for. So the design center is normally for a community that doesn't have the options to pick from. The packages, we've got the packages.
Okay, so that makes it easier.
One thing is though, we have meetings with your personal builder. And so throughout the process, whether you're buying inventory or you're building, you get to talk with the person who built your home. You get to learn
the
about
actual construction person that's going through and making sure everything happens.
And so what we do is a home buyer introduction meeting where the builder will introduce you to the home, tell you everything you need to know, what to do in case of an emergency, where the water shutoff valve is, everything you need to know, accessing your attic, what to do in different seasons. And then we've also got an in-house warranty team. And so that warranty team, you don't have to call a number and get transferred 6 times. No, they're in-house. They're right here in Austin, Texas, and they're here to help you. So you meet your personal warranty manager, and they tell you everything about the warranty process.
So can you give me like a ballpark about how many meetings is that throughout the build process for the buyer?
Yeah, so normally 3 meetings. Unless you're doing a to be built, which is from the ground up. And that includes a pre-construction meeting. But if the construction's already done, then you have the home buyer introduction meeting. You have the warranty service introduction meeting, which is normally after you close, you meet your warranty manager. And then before you close, you have your all items complete walk. So let's say there was a piece of paint that needs to be touched up. That would be done before closing. So those are your 3 meetings. We also do a meet and greet too with the builder.
It sounds pretty straightforward. I really like the build. I want to take one more peek outside just so we can kind of get a look. Actually, I'm going to come out this side of this triple pane sliding glass. Let's look at this. All right, you had pointed out something. So obviously this is the model. So, people aren't buying this particular one, but you're building around here. So they'd be able to choose or they either choose an existing or choose a lot from around here. We saw how close the amenity center and the soccer fields are. This is going to be, you said, retail?
Yes, so it will be either a restaurant or a daycare or an office space, something low volume, low traffic.
Good for families.
Right, exactly.
Good for families.
Exactly.
I love it. I love it. This is great. This is a really unique option for people that are trying to focus on being budget conscious,
low maintenance,
low
maybe
maintenance.
relocating from the city, looking for something similar. Because if you're moving from the city, you don't want to buy this house with this big old yard to take care of. You want something easy, low maintenance that you can just come home to and relax without worrying about your next home project.
So let's talk about Hutto. What do you think about Hutto?
I love Hutto. I'm from the country, so I love the quietness of it. We've got our historic downtown area. We've also got Kalahari just next door in Round Rock.
Oh, yeah.
We've got lots of new technology plants coming to the area. So lots of new jobs, lots of growth and development as well.
Yeah, this is very cool. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for following along with us, Katrina. Thank you for showing everybody.
Of course, Ian. Thanks for coming.
And if anybody needs to reach out to Katrina or myself, I'll put all the information for both of us in the description below. We'll see you in the next video.
Perfect.